Hi guys, my name is Miranda Williams and I'm here to talk about Vasayo's disruptive science and disruptive products. And this buzzword we all keep talking about or keep hearing called the liposome or liposomal technology and why that's important in regards to Vasayo and its products. So let's start from the beginning. In regards to supplementation, we all need to be supplementing our diet with something because our food supply is so depleted. But the problem with standard supplementation that does not have a liposomal delivery system is that the products tend to be flushed down the toilet. We're creating some really expensive toilet water. And science says that absorbability, or what's able to actually get into our bloodstream so our body can utilize it, with standard supplementation is between 10 and 50%. So whatever you're paying for, you're really not getting. So Vasayo came up or partnered with Dr. Emmett Blair with the liposomal technology system. And so what that is, it's a fat bubble. It's a good fat bubble. We all need fat in our diet. It's good for our hair and our skin and hormone production and a lot of different things. But we have this really good fat bubble called the liposome where we put active ingredients inside of it. And so when we consume the product, it goes in through our mouth and into our stomach. The bubble itself is not affected by our stomach acid, and our body sees it as friendly, like it's a friend. It says, hey, I like that liposome, so I'm gonna pull it on into the bloodstream, and then it's gonna attach to the cells because that liposome is pretty similar to the fat that's around our cells, so they're friendly. So it attaches and then releases the active ingredients into our bloodstream. So with the liposomal delivery system that Vasayo has, it actually allows absorption of 90+% of the active ingredient into our bloodstream so our bodies can utilize it. And that's the key with everything. There's a saying out there in the health and wellness industry, it's not what you eat, but actually what you absorb. And with the Vasayo products, you're absorbing everything that you're paying for. So let's kind of talk about what are the 5 products that Vasayo has. The core essential, think of it like a multivitamin, multi-mineral. That's the easiest way that I can explain it. But really, Dr. Blair, again, he talks about it as being a gap filler. So I'm going to kind of expand on that thought process. All of us know that we need calcium in our diet. You may know someone that their physician is prescribing calcium supplementation for them. We know that our food is enriched or fortified with it. If you go buy orange juice, you see calcium enriched, or our breads have calcium in it. Well, the problem with that is that if you don't have enough vitamin K or vitamin D already in your body, which a majority of Americans are depleted in that you're not able to absorb the calcium that's already in our food. So the Vasayo essential product is that gap filler. So it allows we have the vitamin K, the vitamin D in your body, so we can absorb and use the calcium that's already in our food. So again, that's just an example of how it does that. There's also some other feature ingredients like selenium, our B vitamins and chromium, and a lot of other things that are in there. So it's going to be a phenomenal product. Again, 90+% absorbability due to that liposomal delivery system. All right, the next product is Neuro. So obviously it's for the brain. It's to help with brain function, cognition, help with the brain fog that a lot of us experience. The product's just going to kind of help you feel like you're just going to be mentally sharp. And the product itself, again, liposomal delivery system, but the capsule and everything else is a full meal for the brain. And I don't know about you, but whenever I think of supplementation, I don't really think of supplementing brain or giving my brain food. But if you think about it, it's like the hard drive of our body. If our brain's not functioning like it's supposed to, everything else is going to be kind of off. So it's important to take care of our brain, and you can do that with the Neuro. All right, so the next one is Energy. So we have 3 products that are sprays, again, all wrapped around the liposomal delivery system. The Energy, self-explanatory, it's going to give you a natural energy without the jitters or the crash. It's not going to deplete your adrenal glands, which is happening to everybody that's consuming the energy drinks or taking all of these hyped up supplements to give them the jitters and make them feel like they have that energy. You won't get that with this product. It's just going to make you kind of feel like the Energizer Bunny, like you can just keep going and keep going and keep going, and you won't crash at the end of the day with it. So again, a great product. Again, some great features and ingredients like green tea and some other natural products. Sleep. Very, very important. I know that there is a huge issue in our society in regards to sleep. People don't sleep like they used to. Physicians write prescription sleep aids hand over fist, and a lot of people, if they are not on prescription sleep aids, they're buying over-the-counter sleep aids. So that's a huge problem. And you know what's interesting is that not only do we age chronologically, like every birthday we get 1 year older, but as we age chronologically, our sleep patterns change. And so that zone where our bodies repair and fix things that we damage throughout the day, that zone gets shorter and shorter. So if you're not sleeping like you're supposed to, you're not getting into that zone and your body's not repairing. So not only do you age chronologically, but you're aging physiologically even faster. So it's important that we get good sleep. And also another interesting thing too is that throughout the day, all of our organs will detox naturally, but our brain is the only organ that will only detox when you sleep. So if you're not sleeping like you're supposed to, you need to get on sleep to help you transition to relax and transition into a good sleep zone so the body can get into that reparative place where it can heal, and again, your body will be healthier. The next product is called Renew. So this is our last product, our last spray. Renew is an anti-inflammatory type product. It's going to help the body have a natural immune response or inflammatory response. So we've got products like resveratrol. Again, phenomenal, highly studied product to help with inflammation at the cellular level. Acai berry and some other things that are in there. They're going to help with the aches and pains and the stiffness and the things that we notice as we get older. So phenomenal products. Again, we've got the essential, the multivitamin, multi-mineral that we all need. We've got the neuro for brain health. We've got the 3 sprays. We have energy, we have sleep, and we have the Renew, and all of them all wrapped around the liposomal technology, so the active ingredients that you're paying for actually get into the bloodstream and work like they're supposed to. And remember, it's not what you eat, it's what you absorb, and that's why you need the Vasayo products.